Are you winning, son?
I guess I should take it as a sign. I'm feeling lonely.
Baby, you don't know how I when you off the drain. 1738. Maybe I see your eyes watching me. Ay, call me when it get late. I'll be on the way. I know you feel for a bag at the line. Now, this time I got a problem. Now, you may be thinking, oh my god, why does he have a problem now? He already made a Hall of Fame, no, Hall of Frames, Hall of the... I can't speak. He already made a Hall of Frauds. What could he possibly want to do now? Well, if you want me to get technical, buddy, alright? You want me to get technical, buddy? I'm tired of the fact that every time I turn on these goddamn shows now, it always has something to do with being kicked from a party.
For what?
Now, don't get me wrong. I understand the sentiment of wanting to get, like, let's say, with the case of the one manga, the gacha manga, right? With that specific case, I love it because not only does it showcase like the entire party plotting against this one person from the jump because they already were basically hired to take out this one person, it made sense narratively. They were all laughing, all joking, all clowning around, and then they were like, yeah, well, you're actually paid to do this. And he was like, what? And marble, bamboozled, zimbalabbled, just got him out of there. And they threw him in the goddamn lowest part of the dungeon so he'd get eaten by fucking mythical beasts. But it ended up working in his favor. Things like that, don't get me wrong, I like that because it actually was a real revenge story and he didn't just stop at a little, slap on the wrist, you don't do that again, man. I'm better than you guys now. No, he got his get back and got it viciously. I mean, viciously. And I love it. I'm not gonna lie because there's something about a good revenge story that makes me like, yeah, puts me in that mood. But when it's simply just, I'm gonna kick you from the party just cause. I'm gonna kick you from the party cause your hair's blue. Yeah, I ain't getting picked. And it doesn't really make sense with the story, I get kind of irritated. If that's kind of like how it starts out and it's like, I came from the party, I came from the party, came from the party. It happened too much and too many times with too many stories for me to really, I don't know, really connect. Like afterwards, I kind of connect with the character. I'm like, oh, okay, build up. I get it, but why can't it just be like, I'm the leader of the party, or I'm a side character in the party, or I'm a literal side character, but like it's just too many little things that build up that don't even build up. That you don't even see the build up process of why they were kicking him out. You don't see the build up of anything. You just instantly like, my wife's taken, my girlfriend's taken, I'm getting kicked out and I have no job. They take all my money and take everything. Like you're just gonna give them all your money. You're gonna give them all your stuff away. What are they gonna do? Steal it?
Swiper, no swiping!
Oh man!
I'll call somebody. You ain't stealing nothing from me.
FBI? Him. Come on, man. There he is.
Now, my personal theory is why the shows have kind of progressed in this manner is because of the popularity of isekai shows, like where they get kicked out from a party and they their revenge story. But it's not really a revenge story. It's more so like they just move on and they're like, forget it. I'm powerful now, and I get it. Don't get me wrong, I get it. But just because a specific genre in a way that it starts kind of popular doesn't mean you guys should oversaturate it. It's kind of over. The scene is kind of overly saturated with shows like that until these newer manga are getting adapted into anime. Now, some of these manga nowadays, they have some really crazy, really cool concepts, really interesting concepts, and I absolutely love them because they're taking weird things or weird ways of getting reincarnated and they're turning it into something really goofy or something like really complex. and I absolutely enjoy it. Well, I'm not gonna lie, isekai is one of my favorite genres. But even as someone who watches and reads a lot of isekai manga, sometimes I even read light novels. Yeah, noveling it up. J novels, yeah, read about me. Do your homework. Do your homework on Kai, cause y'all know about that. You do your homework on Kai getting strength.
Do your homework on J-Man getting strength.
Do your homework on Kai getting J novel. Do your homework on J-Man. Do your homework. But that's not the point. Point is, I love them. They have a very key point in my soul. Really delicate position in my heart. But they do the same thing a little too often, and the ones who don't do the same thing, the ones who aren't repetitive in the same way, are not getting as much love, or they're not getting as good as adaptations, or they're just not getting adapted at all, which is pretty interesting considering that these are really good shows and they would stand out against all their other competition because they're not remotely the same. So I say all this to say, you can have a very good fantasy style show where tale of revenge or tale of overcoming and overconquering and settle through the 7 seas and fighting the strengths of life and going on the 1,000-year voyages without getting kicked from a party and oversaturating everything. You can do that perfectly fine. Just how about we have a little bit more concepts that are a little bit better, you know? Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
We get moody. No fuck around, we get moody, look. No fuck around, we get moody. Shots in direction like we making movies, look.